Did you know that nearly half of American adults have high blood pressure? While most people focus on expensive treatments, there's growing research about an affordable vegetable that might help support cardiovascular health. Today, we're diving into what science actually tells us about beetroot, a vegetable you can find for under $1 at most grocery stores. High blood pressure affects over 100 million Americans, contributing to heart disease and stroke. Traditional medications, while effective for many people, can be expensive and sometimes come with side effects like dizziness, fatigue, or kidney concerns. This phenomenon has led many people to explore complementary approaches that might work alongside their medical care. The challenge is separating legitimate research from health myths. So today, let's look at what peer-reviewed studies actually say about beetroot and cardiovascular health, and importantly, how it fits into an overall approach to managing blood pressure. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your treatment plan. The research focus on what's caught researchers' attention about beetroot. This common vegetable, which typically costs less than $1 per pound, has become the subject of numerous cardiovascular studies over the past decade. Unlike expensive supplements with questionable backing, beetroot has been studied in peer-reviewed research at major universities. The interest began when researchers noticed that populations with diets high in nitrate-rich vegetables showed certain cardiovascular patterns. This led to controlled studies specifically examining beetroot's compounds and the potential effects on blood pressure. Here's what happens in your body. Beetroot is naturally rich in dietary nitrates, not the artificial preservatives, but naturally occurring compounds found in many vegetables. When you consume these nitrates, your body converts them into nitric oxide through a process involving bacteria in your mouth and enzymes in your stomach. Nitric oxide acts as a signaling molecule that can help relax the smooth muscles in blood vessel walls. This relaxation may allow vessels to widen slightly, which could potentially reduce the pressure against vessel walls. Multiple studies have documented this pathway, including research published in journals like Hypertension and the British Journal of Nutrition. It's important to note that this is a physiological process that supports your body's natural mechanisms. It doesn't override or replace medical treatments. Let's look at specific study findings. A 2013 study published in Hypertension followed participants who consumed beetroot juice versus a placebo. Those consuming beetroot juice showed an average reduction of 4-5 mm of mercury in systolic blood pressure within 3-6 hours, with effects lasting up to 24 hours. Another study in the American Journal of Hypertension found similar results, with some participants showing reductions of up to 10 mm of mercury in systolic pressure. However, researchers emphasize that individual responses varied significantly, and these were temporary effects observed in controlled settings. To put this in perspective, these reductions are modest compared to prescription medications, which can lower blood pressure by 15-25 mm of mercury or more. The research suggests beetroot might serve as a supportive dietary component rather than a standalone solution. If you're interested in incorporating beetroot based on this research, here are the approaches studies have used. Beetroot juice was most commonly studied, typically 250,500 milliliters daily. Whole beetroots provide fiber and other nutrients but may have less concentrated nitrates. Beetroot powder offers convenience but varies in nitrate content between brands. Studies suggest consuming beetroot 2-3 hours before you want to measure potential effects, as this aligns with peak nitric oxide conversion. However, remember that any dietary changes should complement, not replace, your current medical management. Most importantly, track your blood pressure with proper equipment and share results with your healthcare provider. Research has also explored beetroot's potential benefits for exercise performance, with some studies showing improved endurance in athletes. Other research examines its antioxidant properties and potential cognitive benefits, though more study is needed in these areas. The overall body of research suggests that beetroot, as part of a diet rich in vegetables and nitrates, may support cardiovascular health in multiple ways. However, researchers consistently emphasize that no single food is a complete solution for managing blood pressure. If you found this research overview helpful, consider discussing beetroot supplementation with your healthcare provider, especially if you're already managing blood pressure. They can help determine if it fits appropriately with your current treatment plan. For more evidence-based health content, subscribe and let us know what topics you'd like us to research next. Remember, the best approach to cardiovascular health combines proper medical care, regular exercise, stress management, and a balanced diet, of which beetroot might be one supportive component.